What up? Homeless Jabroni here to do that Toriko. No One Piece today, because ain't no One Piece fucking chapter. So only Toriko getting the glory and the fame today. So, the homie Toriko last chapter bodied everybody the fuck up except for Tepe. Now, this chapter, it's kind of funny, y'all. I'm sorry. This chapter starts off where the infinite Mugen that Toriko placed on Shigematsu, that's how it starts off. He's fucking. We thought like he was just like blown to smithereens. That's what I thought at least. But he was just like flying, just getting hit by Cookie Punch. So he's flying through the fucking gourmet world, right? And like some fucking creature just comes out of nowhere. It's like, oh, free meal. Opens his mouth, tries to eat shake Shigematsu, fucking flies through the back of its neck. Yo, I'm telling you, this dude keeps going on and on and on till like these, Jesus fucking Christ, some loud, ignorant black music is playing outside. But anyway, Shigematsu continues to fly and fly until like these 4 flying fish things come and rip him apart, and he dies. So, but the last minute before Shigematsu dies, he's like, "Oh, President, Ichiryu, please forgive me, da 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 da." So I don't know what was up with that, because there's a sequence later on in the manga chapter where they go back to Mansam explaining how Joa got certain people on his side, like Tepe. He can change their tastes, which is their thoughts. He can change their thoughts, and it's like a scar on their gourmet cells itself, and that is hard to like remove or get past or something like that. And if you do it, but you can, it is possible to bring the person back. It is possible to get the person out of that state, but they will probably be they'll probably never be like their old selves again. So it was interesting to see Shigematsu still kind of cry and be like, "Oh, President Ichiru, please forgive me." And you know, it's interesting because he was vice pres. I still can't believe he got blown away with that fucking infinite Mugen Kugi. I can't, son. He was vice pres. He was right below Ichiryu. He was right below him. How? So Toriko and Tepe fight, and it's epic as all fucking hell, dude. It's epic as all hell. Apparently, the gourmet monsters inside Toriko and everybody else, apparently they're able to like breathe through their fucking skin. Yeah, because Toriko's arm was inhaling and fucking inhaling air. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? That's awesome. What the fuck? And Toriko and Tepe's arms are just going at it. So there's a possibility that tree branched up arm that Tepe had, it could be his own gourmet monster, because the things that Tepe is doing is very similar to what Toriko is doing. And Toriko, he's doing these moves, and they start with Jet. Now, for the dudes that don't watch One Piece, like that's a lot of Luffy techniques. Like like when he goes second gear, you know, it's like he all of his techniques are amplified. So he says Jet Pistol as you know, that's the stronger version of his Gama Gama new pistol. So it's interesting to see that Mitsutoshi also chose Jet, you know, for getting Kugi Punch. I mean, I know Mitsutoshi and Oda are like close or whatever. I know they've been like real close friends or whatever, but whatever. You know, I'm not too upset about it. I just wish he thought of a more creative name. I don't know, like Devil Fork or something. Is there a Devil Fork or Devil Knife or Oni Knife? That would have been cool. You know. But whatever, you know, the attacks are still brolic as all fucking hell. So it makes no difference to me. And like, yo, Toriko was just, he was starting to body Teppei up, but the thing is, Teppei wasn't looking worried in the slightest. Teppei's brolic, son. Teppei's a fucking problem. And I already knew this. I didn't think he would be more of a problem than Shigematsu, but I always knew Teppei was a problem. Teppei is a fucking problem, son. Teppei helped Toriko with some niggas, man. Teppei is a fucking problemo. So, and like when their little skirmish is over, Teppei is like, oh shit, swear, Toriko, you type live, son, you type cool. And he was like, well, I guess we're gonna have to report back to Joa and say, yo, we fucked up with air, son. So Zebra's like, nigga, you think you going somewhere? Teppei looks around, he's like, oh, cool, all these live ass fighters is here. Alright, I'll tell, maybe next time I won't get away. He just disappeared. So everybody's like, the fuck? Like, Sunny couldn't do his hair follicle thing. Coco can't see his electromagnetic wave. It just like literally disappeared. Zebra's echolocation was useless. Like Toriko, he smelled something faint and then disappeared. So they don't know what the fuck's going on. And the Daruma hermit says that they entered through the back channel. So I don't know what the fuck that is, or is it the back channel? Maybe some kind of in-between space through realms. I have no idea what that is. You gotta wait and see what the fuck that's all about. And this chapter was pretty simple because I'm running through shit so easily, and I really have nothing to talk about. It's so simple. It's really, really fucking simple, but still, it's awesome. Check it out. It was fucking awesome to see Toriko and Teppei go at it. It was amazing. But the last part of the chapter is probably where I'm gonna do the most talking. Where they're working on Komatsu's heart, and they're saying they gotta replace his heart entirely. So it's like, whoa, yeah, like the space where his heart was fucked up or something. I can't remember the exact words, but that's what was wrong. And like, so they have to move on to the next continent and get the next item on Akasia's full course, hair, to help. That's the only thing that's going to help Komatsu get a new heart. So I was like, what? I was like, is the story moving too fast? I don't know, son. I think the story, I don't know. Like, I didn't expect Air and Horse King Heracles, things like this, to come into play so quickly. You feel me? When he introduced them, I thought it was going to be a long time before we even saw a gourmet, Acacia gourmet food item. A long time before we fucking saw any 8 King. I thought it was going to be a minute. But he's introducing them like that. We saw Horse King. We got to see Blue Oni. We got to see mad shit this chapter. Mad shit. And I don't know. It's just kind of, And what kind of makes me mad is that, I don't know, sometimes I feel like Toriko is the only one that's progressing. I know that's not true. I'm pretty sure Zebra and Coco and Sunny are OD brolic by now, because they all ate hair. They probably all OD brolic, and all their arms were fucking, gourmet monstered up. So I don't know we don't really know what the fuck's going on with them. And the dude that we've seen fight the least in the entire manga is Zebra. That's the dude we saw fight least in the entire manga. I would say out of the 4 Heavenly Kings, the dude we've seen fight the most, probably Coco. I think so. But Zebra, we haven't really seen Zebra fight a lot, son. We haven't seen him fight that much. Relatively compared to Toriko, Coco, and Sunny, he hasn't fight that much. He hasn't fought that much. So I really want to see Zebra do something. Because I know he's brolic as fuck. I know he is. And it's just weird. It's just weird. So I can't wait for when Adam and Earth come into play, because that's Coco and Sunny's goals. I can't wait for that shit to come into play, because you know, what are they gonna do that chapter? What are they gonna try to get the shit by themselves? Or the four heavenly kings is the other four heavenly kings gonna take part and help? What the fuck's gonna go down, y'all? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But that's all. Strictly based off that fight for Tepe and Toriko, that's the only reason I love this chapter so much, because it was epic as fuck that way. I'm gonna give this chapter a 9.5 out of 10. It was pretty solid. It was pretty solid. But yeah, Homeless Jabroni, I'm done. Comment, rate, subscribe, do all that good shit. Later. Yeah.